Tonight, Fayette County Public Schools have a plan for students to return to the classroom.
It comes after Governor Beshear urged all Kentucky schools to expand in-person learning. Chad Hedrick is live with the new details. Chad, what's the plan?
Well, good evening. Now, essentially, this plan brings back half of Lexington's middle school and high school students at a time. So, for example, here at Frederick Douglass, the freshmen and the seniors will be able to come back to school in person on the week of March 8th. Now, let's break this down for you because, again, not everybody coming back at the same time. Students in grades 6, 9, and 12 at all public middle and high schools here in Lexington will return to in-person learning on March 8th. The following week, preschoolers are added to that list along with 7th, 8th, 10th, and 11th graders. Now, again, this is for Lexington's 12 middle schools and 6 high schools, and there are some exceptions to this as well. Students at Eastside and Southside Technical, Locust Trace Agri-Science, along with all of the special programs will continue with at-home learning. The governor today saying it's important, though, to get students back to class.
It is a big but necessary step.
On March 12, 2020, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear recommended all schools close to in-person learning to stop the spread of COVID-19. That initial recommendation was just for 2 weeks. Nearly a year later, the governor is recommending bringing more students back to class.
So we're recommending to all school districts, including private schools, to offer or expand some form of in-person instructional opportunities.
Starting Monday, districts are encouraged to start offering in-person learning if they haven't already done so, or bringing more students back to the building. As of Tuesday, 6 districts in the state have not returned to in-person learning.
But at the end of the day, we didn't vaccinate our educators for nothing. We did this because we all know that we need some form of in-person learning.
This doesn't mean everything is back to normal. There will still be COVID guidelines schools will need to follow. Masks will still need to be worn. Schools will need to look at density reduction in classrooms, buses, and other parts of the building, among other measures, during this interim reality we all face.
But I believe with what we now know, with good practices in making these tough decisions, which may be coming back as a hybrid and not everybody 5 days a week, that specific plans can be achieved where everybody can ultimately feel as comfortable as we can in the midst of COVID.
Now, the governor says ultimately it does come down to individual school districts and their boards in deciding how schools do go back to in-person learning. And it's important for us to mention here that the Fayette County Schools plan is all based under the expectation that cases of COVID-19 continue to go down in the city. But of course, as we know with COVID-19 and this pandemic, things can change easily and quickly. And of course, we'll let you know if any plans do change. Live in Lexington, Chad Hedrick for the Fox 56 10 o'clock news.
Okay, Chad, thank you.